Now we are going to learn about conversational analytics softwares and tools. So there are different tools which are available, and we are going to see what is the purpose of each and every tool. But behind this tool, the conversational analytics techniques are applied for its complete development. What you're going to develop in third IA is also one of the software. It is also called as a conversational analytics software only. You're going to develop. Whether you want to make it as a tool, it's up to you. So, so what software you're going to develop? So from this also you can just go through these tools. You will get an idea what type of tools or software that you have that you can present for your third IA. Okay. So the first one is speech to text platform. So there are a lot of speech to text platforms are there. So when you put your speech, when you upload your speech file, okay, the mute recorded file, when you give us an input, then it will convert it into text. Okay, so that is in Google this option is there. And then Amazon, there is a transcribe option is also there, Amazon. So which converts an audio file into text, and that is incorporated into its call center analytics software. Okay, in Amazon there is a transcribe options are there, and when you upload your audio file, it will convert it into a meaningful text file. Okay, so for example in Google Meet also, yesterday I have recorded certain things. Okay, I'll show you. For example, okay, so I have recorded, and here can you able to see there is an option called transcript recording and meeting attendance. So what the transcript will do, whichever discussions made during the conversations. Okay, somebody is using a speaker. Okay, so what the transcript will do? Okay, so there are 3 files will be generated at the end of this conversation. Okay, so when you open this, you can able to see what are the things we have discussed will be there, but it will not be that much perfect. When I pronounce something, it will be converted into text. I have gone through it. Okay, it was not meaningful. Somewhere, okay, so it is incomplete. Okay, can you able to see here? Um, can you able to see? So it is similar to joined by computer default and will be. So it is similar to what to you are okay. Okay, so some informations are not able to catch by the software that much perfectly, and that is why these kind of informations are messed out. So during the meeting, whatever information communicated by different people, whatever discussions were made, that is supposed to be translated into a text file format in a with high accuracy. That means all statement must be correct in the same way what the speaker was spoken on that particular day, okay, or during the conversation. So that is why Amazon and Google are having this softwares. Okay, with the help of it, there are websites are available, and call center analytics softwares are available. Compared to this Google Meet, okay, it's performing well. But Google Meet, okay, when you also started recording and translate the content, it will not that much 100% accuracy. I hope it is recently included. This kind of transcript was generated recently. Okay, so before that caption was there, but captions we cannot save it. It disappears at the end of the meeting. It disappears. But now we can download it as a file, and we can rework on it. Okay, so such kind of projects or a software you can develop, and you can still till now there is a lagging in accuracy. Accurately or perfectly, the meeting informations are not converted perfectly into a text. Okay. Then the next tool is called Customer Interaction Analytics Tools. So there is a website that is called Call Miner Eureka. Here, what it does, okay, that is at the all conversation which take place between the customer and the support centers. That is going to be recorded, and finally that is going to be converted into text, and there is a sentiment analysis are going to be executed to analyze the performance of the support center person response. or the agent response. Agent may be a software, okay, it may respond to the person, or maybe a person. So how the performance is at the end of the conversation. Performance in terms of accuracy, there are other parameters, okay, so likewise. So here can you able to see that this is called Amazon transcribe demo. Okay, so here any conversation which happens, so the website is a callcenter.awsplayer.com. when you go access, create an account, okay, when you started your conversation between like meetings, one person talks, another person talks, how it is going to be translated. Okay, so this transcription is generated with the help of Amazon. They're saying that it is perfect, like voter.ai we have studied. Similarly, this website also useful for generating real-time transcriptions in a perfect way. Okay, next, Call Miner app. So Call Miner is a company. So this software company in US. Okay, and this company is producing products related to speech analytics softwares only. So products related to speech analytics. For example, here there are three metrics are displayed. Okay, I hope you can able to see. There are three metrics. Okay, so which shows the performance of this conversation. What about the quality of the agent? Automatically based on conversation, okay, it is saying that, okay, 85.4. So it's connecting the dot in between each and every. Okay, it's when the curve is going down means the performance is going down. When the curve is increased, there the quality of conversation is better and best. So this is how the response was generated in between the or the communication take place between the support center and the customer is measured at the back end. Okay, these softwares are at present available. In olden days, what BPOs will do, when you work in a BPO, they'll measure every calls are going to be recorded, and these records somebody is supposed to run it once again, and they have to write the performance score manually. They'll write the performance score. Okay, the customer is asking and this person is answering. Okay, the question is solved or the problem is solved. The customer is happy. Likewise, they'll take it. Okay, so or parallelly, someone when you start attending the call, parallelly someone will listen about or monitor this call. Okay, or they will record and later on, okay, this task will be given to someone for analyze the performance score they'll give. Okay, but now in the back end immediately there is a response. This call, end of the call, when it is closed, there itself performance details are coming updated in the database. And if some performance is down very slow, that may be informed to the manager or to the higher officials, okay, for improving the scores. Okay, for example, here one more parameter they have taken: how much time they have spent on maintaining the silence. There were no discussions happened during the call. Okay, so maybe some person may say, be online, I'll search the information, or please wait, I'll call you later, and the call may not be answered. Okay, a person may wait in the other end or some end. Okay, so whether it is customer call or by the respondent call. Okay, so that is why two curves are going on, right? One is for okay, so the delay happened because of customer. The customer asked the service person to wait, or the agent is waiting for the customer. So this is how the curves are going to be pointed out, and based on this, okay, finally average handle time. So what is the time, total time duration for answering this query and to close this particular query. Okay, so this is how there are different analytics softwares you can develop, and for monitoring and controlling the entire business process operations, okay, through voice. And another way for measuring the quality of the agent, or any conversation which are going to be converted into a text, and then the sentiment analysis is going to happen, and then the score is going to be calculated based on the score. Okay, what is the score value you will give? Based on that, okay, the performance of the call is going to be measured. So this software is called as Call Miner software. So this is an American software company. They are developing this kind of softwares, and they are selling the software to any kind of business organizations. They want to monitor and measure the performance, which are performance of communication which happens between the customer and the business organization, or between the service people. Okay, so this kind of call miner based application softwares, okay, you can also create. Then the next software, okay, so the second one is call miner software we have discussed. Another one is nice Nexidia. This is also similar to this, performing the same. Okay, next, AI powered NLP tools. There are IBM Watson NLU, which is for analyze the sentiment and finding out the emotion keywords, and it is for categorizing it. And there is Google Dialogflow. This is also another tool, and which is for building the chatbots and knowing the intent of the user, and based on that the communication will go on. So when you want, okay, already they have a software, they have tools, products are ready for your company, for your business. If it is needed, you can book a demo in their website, and if the demo is okay, you are satisfied with their demo, you can for order and integrate those kind of business application with your existing softwares. Similarly, I request you also go through this kind of softwares. You also develop such kind of analytics softwares and tools. Okay. So far, you may have developed only the dialogue management, okay, and connecting the agent, responding the user queries alone, right? There are so many other things. Okay, immediately the call is cut down. You have to measure the performance. Okay, so then you have to give, okay, what was the call, like call miner software, which gave the details in terms of curves. The upper, okay, the curve is perfect curve, or it is going down means, okay, so there itself you can analyze the performance. So such kind of things also you can integrate. Another one software tool you can develop, that is contact center analytics platform. So here Genesis Cloud CX, Zendex Explorer. I think Zendex I have. Zentex, I didn't include. Okay, but the screenshot. Okay, so it is also an analytics software, and from multiple channels of interactions, which is going to happen between the customers. And the customer may book or a service through, or chat through web application, or through calls. Okay, through any other type of mediums which are connected within the business application. So everything is going to be connected, everything is going to be analyzed. For one customer, different platforms, when they have raised the queries, when it is answered, what is the performance? So that is also going to be measured. So this kind of software also you can integrate with your application. And next, if you want to incorporate only the business application related to sentiment and emotion analysis, there are two software tools are there. That is, one is called Qualtrics XM, and another one is Medallia. So text to, so what is the first step? Text to speech, and then you have to run the analytics, and then you have to find out the emotions of the people, whether the people is happy or sad, or are they throwing any positive comments, or positive or negative. Okay, happy or sad, or otherwise positive or negative, or neutral, what type of comments people are talking about a particular product or particular service. Okay, so these two products are there, and not only these two, okay, many are there, but very few are projected here for your experience. Okay, another one, social media and feedback analytics softwares. There are so many researchers are working on the social media analytics. Okay, so fetching information in terms of audio, video, text, image, and then they are running the analytics, and they pointed out, okay, they are working on different domains and different problem statement, what the people are talking about it, and finally they'll come up with a list of keywords and points, which brings to the which will be helpful for the organization to do or make some changes or modifications. Also, if it is related to sentiments, okay, so sentiment analysis also possible. Next, last, data visualization tools. There is a tool called Capella Columnar, and another tool, Microsoft Power BI. I hope Microsoft Power BI you are all thorough. Okay, so anything and everything you can bring into a visualization, charts, graphs. So for these, okay, so any data is given to this, and it will run analytics, and it will bring you a visualized details. Okay, so with that you can go and do an analysis, which customer, which from which state, they are happy about this product, unhappy about this product. Do we have to take any extra measure for marketing or for promoting this product, because people are unknown about this product, maybe a medical company, when they introduce a medicine, so they want to do a measurement. Okay, so this particular medicine is released from a particular manufacturing unit, they'll do definitely a measurement, because they have to think about the future. Maybe next month how much medicines they have to produce, how much patients are started using it when they introduce a new medicines to the market, right? So what is the manufacturing scale they have to set? So this kind of softwares will give you, okay, so parallelly people started buying, these details will be shared with the company will do analytics on a week, or in a week, these many people are buying. Definitely the same people, what is the pattern of buying, whether they are buying the medicine every within 10 days or in a daily basis, or they are coming for once in 15 days, or for a at the end of a month only they are coming and ordering. So the ordering patterns and the buying patterns they will analyze. Based on that, the company is also producing and circulating the medicines, and that is why in and around everywhere we are able to in India the medical field development is okay, so sufficient enough in meeting the standards of people. Or our population is high, but at the same time medicine availability is also there in the market. So there are multiple pharmacological industries are there, and research also going on, but at the same time the buying habit of the people is supposed to be studied. Then only they can take some decisions. Even some people make roted criticism about, or maybe they may say some positive note or some negative notes, maybe a doctor, or maybe some lab assistant or some pharmacological person, whoever thrown some of the words in the social media is supposed to be analyzed, and any other platform is also supposed to be analyzed. Some people, they may need some supports. For example, I hope all the pharmacies are now, most of the pharmacies at present they have websites, and you can go and order. Apps are there and chatbots are there. Even if you have doubts after buying the medicine, you may have a doubt about how to take the or how to consume the medicine. Do we have to consume the medicine before or after? So such kind of informations at present in your doorstep, it is available with the help of this kind of softwares and tools. So that is why you have to develop this kind of as a software engineer, you have to focus on these many domains, and go through and do an analysis about these many softwares and tools which are already available in the market, and which are successful tools. And you also develop and identify the gaps which are not satisfied by these tools and what people are saying about it. Definitely when you download the app, before that, about the app, people used to write some review comments. So what are the gaps? So from that you can take some information. What are the gaps these tools left out, and those gaps you can catch up, and you can build, and you can propose some new idea that will be useful for the people and to the society. Okay, so this is how conversational analytics software tools and softwares are available. Okay, so for speech to text, when you just classify, okay, so it's helpful for somewhere to convert into speech to text, and from here then again converted into sign language. Okay, so so you can just add more things into it. Okay, for example, here there is a person who cannot able to here there is a deaf person is here. So what we have to do, definitely we have to develop a language. What I speak, it is supposed to be translated into, transcribe into text. Okay, so transcribe and then do a translation. Okay, so finally the output is going to be in the form of sign language, so they can able to understand, right? So such kind of okay, so you can develop this kind of softwares. It may be a middleware or it may be a plugin, the people can use it, depends upon the application. They may integrate your part, and they may start work on it. Okay, so this is a role of developing different analytics softwares and tools. Okay, and already we have discussed about maturity levels of conversational AI. So there are different softwares. Okay, I have listed out softwares and tools name. I have listed out, and when you go on experience, you will say this is under maturity level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even you are going to develop a project, you have to say my project is under maturity level 1, 2, 3. So what is maturity level 1? So, sending notification, reminders, or responding to questions. That alone is there with the help of the chatbot. Then you can say it is mature, baby level. Okay, so that is maturity level one. Next, maturity level two. Chatbot replies to a frequently asked question and similar follow-up process also. So that is maturity level two. Any questions if you ask, little dynamic. Okay, there are no rule based. Okay, little template based, followed by little machine learning algorithms where when you integrate, you can train the data based on that some inputs. Okay, but some even though some information it may not able to answer, right? Level 3, a virtual assistant understand the context of conversation. So if we have a person who can answer the questions of, so that facility is there, then it is your project is under level 3. What is level 4? Offer, okay, so assistants understand your preferences and offers customized recommendations. So click this, okay, from the chatbot itself they are able to guide you for completing. Open this app and go here, okay, and click this one, submit, and do all these with the help of, okay, but even if you are not able to access the particular web page link, they may post, so guide you. So such kind of process is there, okay, that you have included. That is level 4. What is level 5? Assistants monitor, manage a group of other assistants which could help in operations. Maybe for example, you are raising a query related to income tax. Okay, income tax is a department, but it consists of lot of other lot of assistants will be there, right? So if you want to if you have a problem number 1, problem number n, so problem number 1 may be connected with another one person for getting some assistance, another person for getting assistance, but at last your query is supposed to be closed. So such kind of help you are getting through and connected with your software and application, then it is called as maturity level 5. Maybe you have a problem, medical issue, you had multiple medical issues. One is related with consider like it is related to bone, another one is related to tissue, another one is related to brain, another one related to likewise. Okay, 4 or 5 5 problems you are having. Definitely these 5 problems are supposed to be identified by, and you need help and connected with 5 different physicians. So, are they offering all these supports through the web application? This kind of softwares which connects and help and assistant. You are having a okay, diabetes also. So instead of visiting all the people, how physically you will visit all the doctors, and finally you will get a prescription, final prescription, right? So information from first doctor, what is the prescription, give second doctor, and finally a combined prescription you will get what you have to eat in the morning, afternoon, and for the night. So this is how are you getting the final conclusion about your problem, the solution. Then it is called as level 5. So you decide, and when you come and present your project, you have to say my project is under level 1 maturity, level 2. Okay, so based on that you decide your rating and scoring of your project. Okay, so this is how maturity levels of conversational AI applications. Okay, so okay, I have explained the same thing. So next class we'll discuss about XR, AR, VR, how it will be useful for conversational analytics, how to run a conversational AI application. Okay, so that's all about today's class. Okay, over. Shall we go for attendance?